And I would be surprised if the people who you admire when they were prime ministers would accept questions from the audience like this, which suggests there is a real difference between the democratic spirit of individuals. I will address all of your questions. First of all, you have to get your facts straight. A number of charges that have been brought, according to the lèse majesté laws, were not brought during our tenureship as government. They were brought against many people when the governments were run by the parties of Thaksin Shinawatra or his followers. For instance, the Chakapop case was actually something that was brought to the police not by this government, but by the previous government. So you have to get the facts right. And I should add, when Thaksin Shinawatra was in power, he also tried to charge me with the same allegation. But the police dropped the charges because I had not violated the law. The fact of the matter is, if you want to be a Democrat, you have to respect the law. And I believe that you are being charged, not for your comments about the coup, but for specific allegations against the monarchy in their alleged role, or you allege them that they backed the coup, which is something that you have to prove.
Can you say which points you mean?
I have not seen the details, but I've read your book. And I've been told that you made specific allegations against the monarchy. If not, of course, the charges will be dropped. Just as the case of Chotsak that you mentioned has already been dropped. So you have to be specific on the facts and get the details so that you don't create misunderstanding. Now, just on the lèse majesté law, there are similar laws even in European countries, which also have constitutional monarchies. Recently, a person has been imprisoned in one European country for a similar law. The law itself is not necessarily undemocratic. If you say the same things or make the same allegations against ordinary people, you will also be taken to court. I'm being taken to court by a number of politicians. And I'm actually being sued also for billions of baht for making comments basically criticizing previous governments. So what the law does is it gives protection to the royal family, to the monarchy, in the same way that libel law protects ordinary people. The difference is, because the monarchy is a neutral institution, above partisan, above conflicts, an institution that is being revered by the Thai people and a key pillar of our national security. The law does not want the monarchy to take legal actions against its own people. That's why it's in the criminal code, so that if there are allegations against the monarchy, violations against the monarchy, the cases will be filed to the police and people who are charged will be given due process of law. There are a number of people still fighting these charges. A lot of these charges are dropped, they go unreported. And there are a number of people who stay there and fight the charges because they believe they are innocent and they don't run away from these charges. So I would say...
I'm not running away from the charges.
I didn't say you did. I didn't say you did. I didn't say you did. I'm not debating. I'm answering your questions. And if you don't like my questions, then you have to learn to live with differences of opinion if you're a true Democrat.
Debate, Mr. Prime Minister.
Now, look, you've asked your question. I now ask whether there are any other questions.
No, I have many more issues that I should take. Yes, no problem. Yes, I invite you to a debate back in Thailand. Because you should be under Thai law like any other Thai citizen. Because you should not have any special privilege, because all Thais must live under the same law. And we should be able to exercise our rights. I'm fighting many charges in Thai courts, under Thai law. So I would say that that's the issue of the lèse majesté law, which I want to clear up the misunderstanding and confusion. Be that as it may, I'm also the first Prime Minister that has also taken seriously the issue that the law can be abused and perhaps too liberally interpreted. I've actually specifically talked to the police chief and also the people involved in these cases, that they have to be fair and be sensitive to the concerns, because the law is actually designed to protect the monarchy. And if it is abused, then it would not serve its purpose. And I am in the process of trying to get together some academics to work out how best to enforce this law so that we don't fall into the trap of actually not serving the purpose of the law. I'm doing the same with the law on the computer and electronic crimes, because I know that the one article in that law, again, has been open to abuse. Again, I am the first Prime Minister that has already twice invited the group called Netizens so that we work out how best to deal with illegal content on the web. I even spoke on the phone personally to the person who was recently arrested, which I think has been a misunderstanding and perhaps not following the standard operating procedures that I have actually worked out with the police. So what I would say is, please stop trying to drag the monarchy into political conflict. The monarchy is above political conflict, and we should keep that institution, which is highly revered by the people, neutral and above partisan and all other conflicts in Thailand. If you have problems with me, debate with me, but don't drag the monarchy down into this conflict.
Yes.